Hi everybody, my name is Adam and I'm back to show you another firearm. I'm going to be showing you the Taurus 17HMR. Starting off with, if you don't know what a 17HMR is, 17HMR is essentially a .17 bullet in a .22 Magnum casing. So it's very, very high velocity. It's running about 2,600 feet per second. So it's actually almost, I think it's more than the .22 Magnum itself. So it's a great little varmint gun. If you have small rodents or something, it's very, very effective. It's a very flat shooting round. So you can really reach out the distance and hit what you're aiming at. Now let's talk a little bit about the gun. The gun here is a Taurus, of course, and it is a 7-shot revolver. You have a cylinder release here. It's a very nice and heavy gun. It's great rubber grips, very comfortable to hold. You've got an accessory up here that you can buy. It's to hold a scope. If you want a scope, it just mounts out of these 3 brackets built into the top of the gun. It's got adjustable sights for elevation and windage. Some things that some people would like, some people don't like. Right here is the built-in safety for the gun. It comes with a little Allen wrench. You can either screw it up for the safety so you can actually cock the hammer, or if it's down, you can cock the hammer. It's a double action. It's a pretty stiff little double action, a little bit of a trigger pull. When I open the box, when you open the box of this gun, one thing you'll notice that it is covered in a considerable amount of grease. So it's real important to completely take everything apart, clean all the grease out, because you will have a little bit of problems with ejecting the shells. And also I found out a little bit of problem of advancing the cylinder just because there was so much grease. You can see the cylinder eject there. It sits on 2 little pins, and if you get the leftover stuff after firing, it kind of builds up under there and it makes it a little bit difficult with so much grease on there. So it's real important to clean it all off. Looks like most of the Taurus guns, except it just shoots a 17 bullet, but it's got a nice weight to it. And you'll notice a big difference from shooting a 22 or a 22 Magnum. It has a nice pop to it, a little bit more recoil, but that's because you're pushing such a small bullet at a high velocity. Showing you the Allen wrenches that come with it. This is the key to lock the firearm. It's not just an Allen wrench, it's an Allen wrench with a hole in the center. So you can't just use any Allen wrench if you lose it, but it does come with 2 of them. It also does come with just a standard Allen wrench. That's to take the bottom of the handle off to get at the internals of the gun. Underneath the handle there is a single spring to activate the trigger when you're pulling, if you notice on Gun Blast's website, they called what's a poor man's trigger job if you have a stiff trigger. Well, this one only has 1 spring in it, so you can't really take the tension off the trigger to decrease the to pull on it to make it a little bit easier. But all the internals are very easy to get at. If you do want to do some oiling or cleaning, you just take those 4 screws out. Actually, there's 3. One there, one there, and one there. This one right here is very important. There's a little tiny pin in it with a spring, so if you take that out, be sure and don't lose that spring. These 2 just hold that plate on right here, so this whole plate comes off. So that's pretty much the basics of the gun. I hope to, in the next video, show you what it's like to fire it, and you can really see what it's like in action.